Alright, we're in DCS and we are trying a little experiment here, recording instead of recording on OBS using Oculus Mirror, something like that. We're recording directly on the Quest 3. So we're going to see how that turns out. We'll probably analyze this with Tacview as well and mix in some footage there. So let's see how this goes. Oh, this mission is 2-on-2 guns only fight, 2 F-15s against F-14s. I'm technically the wingman, and my leader is over there. So let's get this going, and we'll see how long we stay as a true wingman. It's probably better if I break off earlier than later. Usually the best. I'm gonna keep my... no. I was gonna keep my radar off, but I think I will crank it on. I'm not sure what his speed is, as per usual. It's hard to tell. Wingmen are kinda... or AI planes are kinda all over the place with their speed. I think he's maybe supposed to be 400 along here, which could be. But anyway. The enemy should be appearing over the hill at 1 o'clock any second now. And typically, as soon as we get a radar signature, he does too. Well, he might have got it a second before me. He turned right in a half a second. And I think he's on afterburners. We see the two enemies there at 1 o'clock. Let's see what he does. He's just dropping flares. We have one enemy turning in on us already. I think I'm gonna go for the wingman, this guy here.
Overgy. Eject.
Oh shit.
Eject.
Okay. That's not good.
Hydraulics failure.
A little
Eject.
too hard of a turn there.
Hydraulics failure. Eject. Hydraulics failure.
Let's try that again. A little more straight, because I know he's gonna float across. Looks like we got a crosswind here, at least in this direction. Slow it down a bit. I think when I created this mission, I wanted the planes to be pretty low down to the ground, just so they don't immediately see each other. Cloud cover is pretty severe. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. He does kind of the same thing every time, I guess. Not 100%, but close. Let's drop flares. Lead's turning in on me already. We're gonna try the same thing. We're gonna go after the wingman here. Well, we're not gonna do exactly the same thing because we're not gonna destroy the plane. And let's see who's who here. Hard to tell who's who. I think that I can't make a distinction yet. I think that's the enemy, and that's my wingman up high. Alright, let's see if we can come around. Should probably not take our eyes off. Only problem is... okay, it looks like if that was my wingman, he overshot. Which is fine. Okay, here we are in Tacview. Lead, and myself. And after the first sort of circle, and I believe I was wrong when I was thinking, I think it's about here, where I'm thinking this might be my wingman. And, well, at least I have one enemy in view. But my wingman actually ended up behind me here. Where I cut the corner on him, I guess. Didn't really notice that. Not sure if he was... I just cut the corner on him. I wasn't really trying to follow him, I guess. And then as I come around here, I believe I did see the overshoot. Let's go back a little bit here. Yeah, saw that overshoot there. And then I turn in. Yeah, that looks like the enemy. Just can kind of tell from the plane outline. Come on, we need a lock on this guy. There we go. Shit. I didn't know who that was passing on my right there. Now we're in the circle turn here. And looks like my wingman just about, or again, call him my wingman, but he's my lead. Just about cracked into me there. Or actually, looks like there was more separation than it looked like. I am trying to follow one of these guys. Looks like I'm picking up on -1 here. Zoom in a little. Yeah. I'm locking in on this guy. And that was my wingman that caught my eye on the right side there. He's very close. Damn close, I have to say. Looks like we almost touched. That's why it was so close. And we pull away and chase this guy while my wingman picks up the other guy. Nice maneuvering by this guy. Almost screwed me up. He's going to be done. Okay, we're going to turn off him, reset the radar, try to get our situation figured out here. Make sure there's nobody directly on my 6. And try to find my wingman and the other guy. I don't see anything. Okay, there's my wingman coming around. Somewhere in front of me. Down low, maybe? Up high? Oh, down low. There they are. Okay. No, shit, those are probably parachutes. Here I am, taking out my guy, -1, pretty quickly. What I didn't realize is while I'm doing that, my guy is killing -2 very quickly. Let's quickly take a look at. I think we both start firing at about the same time. He's actually firing before me. He's hitting and taking that guy out. Let's see when I took him out first, but I don't think it caught the first few of my shots actually. Not sure why. Usually Tacview is really good. Could be a couple bursts there, maybe because I'm doing the fast forwards thing here. Might be skipping some frames, maybe. Either way, we take them both out almost at the exact same time. Or actually, okay, yeah, I didn't really fully take the guy out. No shoots were... did the other guy even get any shoots off? No, I don't think so. Let me go back to me for a second. No, he didn't even get to eject. I just roasted him. And then this is where I get kind of lost. I'm looking around for my wingman. Maybe that's where I spotted him there for a second. And then I thought I spotted, do the quick turn over here. but quickly figure out those are parachutes, so turn off. And now don't think I knew those were my guys, my lead's guy that he killed. Not sure if I knew that right away. Let's lock. Shit. I was gonna lock up my wingman, but so I think he's in these clouds, or yeah, something in the clouds here. Let's lock up my wingman for a second so we could.
Overgy.
I don't know if he's chasing somebody or what the deal is. Okay, let's unlock him. I don't see anything else on radar. Where is he off to? Well, not sure what happened to the second bandit, but I have a feeling that's it. Let's take a look at this. And looks like there's 2 of 2 dead, so we'll probably go to the Tacview to see what happened there. And let's run another mission. I'm going to try something totally different this time, just to mix things up with the situation. Alright, let's get back in. Alright, we are going to head over the hills this direction without radar and see what the hell we can do. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to link up with my wingman or time this right, but actually, you know what? I have a change of plan. I'm going to stay on this side of the hill. I was going to flip over to the other side of the hill, come in from a different angle, but I'm just going to stay here. So I'm lagged behind my wingman, and if I could pick him up. Okay, let's... If I could pick him up and see when he turns in. I do not have eyes on him right now. It's the only problem. He's got to be a little ways ahead. There he is. Okay, perfect. If I can just keep an eye on him, get lower here. I'm not lagged far enough behind though. That's the only thing that's not good. There he is. He's turning in. So what I'm hoping for is I'm lagged far enough behind that the enemy will come in over top of me. So here's our plan. We're splitting off to the right and staying on this side of the ridge line. And I believe this is a... Yeah, I think this is showing the dotted three little dots. I am hidden from at least, well, whichever enemy I have selected here. It doesn't really matter. Probably similar heights, but we are hidden visually at least behind these hills here, which was the plan. And then I couldn't really see my wingman for a while. This is probably where I was trying to pick him up, and then finally saw him turning in there. And so I gotta remember, get the radar on as soon as possible, so that's... Alright, here we go. This might work out perfect. Radar on. There's the enemy right above me. Perfect. Now, am I close enough? Not quite. But we're gonna work in behind him. That was the other enemy, I think. Pick it up in the Tacview where I see my wingman turn in. Well, he turns in a little bit back there. Drops a couple flares. And kind of worked out perfectly. There's the enemy I pick up above me. Quickly lock on. That was the other enemy whizzing by me on the right there. Don't think he actually knew I was there. He might have. He can see me from... Well, you can see me from right about there. But I don't think he was worried about me. Or let's see what was happening. Back with my wingman. Let's rewind a bit. And as he turned in and then he turns back, this guy immediately, the tail comes in, tries to go directly at my wingman and blast past him. This guy's doing a quick turn. Or actually, that's a guy I pick up, it looks like. Yeah. Which is perfect. I pick up right on his 6, and this guy's just, he's probably trying to turn back on the guy that he knows about. And then he sees me, so it's like he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. He ends up going vertical, it looks like, but I'm right on the tail of this guy at that point. This could be working out well. Guess we'll see. Depends on what my wingman is doing and such. But trying to keep situational awareness on the other guy, but right now I'm okay. That's his buddy just flew under me, I think, or my wingman. But let's, as we continue this circle with this guy, zoom out a little bit here. Let's bring that back again. So this was the initial pass, and we start following this guy. And I don't know, at this point, I have no idea what my wingman and where the other guy is. What I didn't realize, while I was shooting here, I took a couple pot shots. This guy did get a shot off at me. He missed, just barely. And then I saw him. I didn't see the shots at all. I don't think I heard them. And he did whiz right by me. So that was him whizzing by me. Concentrate and kill this freaking guy. Shit. Is he diving down? This could be dangerous.
Overgy.
Wow. Oh, we haven't survived yet. Shit, this guy's flying really well. Come on. Alright, I think he's toast here. Ignore that guy that flew past us. Jesus. Alright, that's got to be the end of him. So we're just concentrating on this guy, trying to take him down as quick as possible. And we hope that we're in the clear. My wingman is not sure what he's doing. Kind of a slow, no, not that slow. But we're right on this guy and do a good job by not overshooting. And his wingman is still after me. He does a tight turn in there. Let's rewind that a bit as I'm following this guy. I wish my wingman or lead would have picked up his wingman. But we come around and he's trying to get on me again. He's damn close. He could have probably got some shots off here. Or did he? Not that I noticed. Damn, that's close. And then I pretty well finish this guy off pretty quick. Which is good. And then gotta figure out what the situation is after that. Move that target. Where's his buddy? Could be behind me. No eyes on yet. Nothing on radar. Oh, what do we got here? Shit, I can't tell if that's my wingman or not. Okay, there's two planes down there. Good. Wingman's messing around on him. And we've got a target here, so let's see where they're going. Is he coming right up at me? Shit. It's alright. 2 planes down there. That's good. Wait a minute. Why is it locking on something down there? That's not right. Alright, somebody just went down. 2 just went down. Shit. That was weird. And what's weird is I got a lock on down the valley a bit. Or so it seemed. Oh, the Tacview will explain the weirdness. Just rewinding a little bit here. This is when I take out my guy. Or at least he's out of the fight. We didn't know it. We thought he crashed. And then we are searching around. Now, our view is probably, well, you could see it. Actually, that red line coming off the plane, perpendicular to my plane. So I'm looking probably in this area while I was looking all over the place. Looking behind me. I didn't see, I don't think this is when I saw them. Actually, maybe it was. No, it wasn't. I think I spotted them on a boat here. And they look a lot lower than they really are here. They are lower than me, but not that low. And then, oh, I didn't realize this guy tried to come up right on me. Really? Oops. I didn't mean to rewind there. Trying to get a different angle. Actually, let's check out his perspective. So this is the enemy. Narrowly, probably wasn't going to hit the ground there, but he does seem like he wants to come up at me, or he was going to go vertical, looks like, and then maybe saw me. And I make a really quick turn here. Kind of forget what I was doing, but avoiding and trying to figure out what's going on. Let's go back to my view here. And then I see these 2 guys swirling down. I guess they're just bad pilots. Yeah, they just both row straight in. Let me check my wingman. Let's get his view here a little bit. So they're barrel rolling. I think they just have too much speed, actually. Yeah, they've got a lot of speed. So they're probably on burners or something. They get a lot of speed and just plow into the mountain, plow into the side of the hill. I did, and looking at the Tacview, which is always a great thing. So when I came around, I did pick up that guy on radar for a half second. I think that's a radar line too, the light green line there. So I did pick that up like for a half second, but you even see me turn. As I'm turning, seeing these 2 guys, or I thought where they were, catch a radar signature, turn out that way, and then decide see these guys again. So forget that radar signature, but what it was the initial plane that I disabled, basically. Counted completely out of the fight. That's picked him up just slightly. Surprised I didn't pick him up again, or did I? I'm not sure. Either way. Oh no, I was concentrating on the wreckage, trying to see what the hell happened with the wreckage, so I was zooming around the wreckage, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but let's figure out. Still being a little cautious because I have no idea what happened. Is my wingman alive? Let's find out. No, he's dead. I think they both crashed into the hill there. Got 1 wreck there. Maybe another wreck down further. Yeah, there's possibly 2 wrecks, or at least 2 wreckage sites. Alright, we're gonna assume that they're both toast. At least I'm not toast.